My name is Kambrell, Garvin. I'm a candidate for the student body president here at Winthrop University. This is a pretty big deal. This is the first time in 10 years that Winthrop students have had the opportunity to elect their student body president and vice president. So first of all, this allows me to encourage every student here at Winthrop to make sure that they vote. Whether they vote for me or vote for the other candidates running, they definitely need to vote because it's so imperative that we do get students to vote and to their computers on the March 30th and April 1st to cast a ballot for some candidate, regardless of who it is.
All right, and what do you hope to change?
Right. Gotcha. Well, my campaign slogan is experience the change, and that means so much. It means experience the fact that we have a new democratically elected process, and it means also the fact that we want to make some different changes around here on campus. For instance, I've been doing a listening tour for the past few weeks. I've been talking to commuter students, I've been talking to resident students, and one thing that everybody would agree on, I'm sure you probably would as well, is parking is a major issue. Parking, Legion Lot is not the best parking facility. So one thing a student body president that I would do is try to come up with a solution to trying to figure out the parking situation. Both groups would say that the other side has better parking, but I'm sure that everybody would agree that it's not so true. The next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that transparency, that students are actually involved and know what's going on with their student government here on campus. I think it's so important because so many students aren't engaged with the happenings here at Winthrop because they don't know what's going on. And the third and final thing that I want to talk about a little bit about is the student activity funding. We get $28,000 a year from administration to fund student organizations. I want to make sure that that's a paperless system. Everything can be done electronically for the student body and those student organizations that want to apply for funds from the student activity fund.
Okay. Anything else?
Again, I encourage everybody to get out to vote, whether you're voting for me or whether you're voting for my opponents. It's so imperative that we take this election seriously, being that this is the first time in a decade that this has happened. It's a big deal. Get excited, experience the change.